everyone. I know I haven't been online for a while. I haven't published a video in a number of weeks. Still intend on putting a podcast out. But today I'm going to vlog for you because I'm on my way to the TV station where I will be on the morning talk show of my local ABC affiliate. And I'm being interviewed about the fiber arts. Specifically, the 4-H Fiber Arts Club that I started just a few months ago. And this whole thing came about because it's to promote 4-H. County fairs are coming up, which means children are submitting their 4-H projects that they've done throughout the year. And we have an interesting story in Harlan County, which you will hear in the interview. So I'm on my way there. I'm supposed to be there in 11 minutes. So I'm pretty close, and it's my first time on TV. Yeah. It has helped that I've done videos on YouTube for 3 years. So I'm used to being on camera, but I'm used to being the only one around. Like no one's watching me, and I get to do as many takes as I want, and then I get to edit it. So what I want presented to the world is all up to me, and this is so different. But I'm glad I've been on YouTube and Facebook. I'm glad I've done all that because that kind of cuts back on some of the nervousness, but still nervous. Take it as an opportunity for personal growth, working through my emotions. Because why should I be nervous? I know the material, right? Like I said, I've been on camera before, so just be myself and tell my story, right?
Back to NTV Skill Life. I'm very pleased and honored to introduce you to our next guest, Tashia Butterfield, joining us today. You started your own 4-H club in Harlan County.
I did.
Talk a little bit about why you decided to do that, because that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, last year I discovered that there were no entries in the Harlan County Fair for knit or crochet items, not at the 4-H level or an open class. And being a professional crochet teacher and a lover of the fiber arts, I just couldn't stand by and let that be. So I worked it out with the local 4-H Extension office, and we started a crochet class for children this past spring.
Very neat.
Just to see if there was interest out there for a club. And teaching here in Nebraska, teaching crochet for the last 5 years, there's a tremendous interest by adults for crochet and fiber arts in general. But there wasn't any opportunities regionally for us for the children. So we started a class back in February. We had 24 children attend.
Pictures of those too.
Yeah.
Just tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from Chicago.
And you moved to Nebraska because?
To raise alpacas, which are fiber animals. Yes. So the crochet is the reason I got into alpacas. It was the beginning of all of my adventures. And
is this alpaca hair then?
Fiber.
Fiber.
Fiber,
Now,
yeah.
what are these kids are crocheting with? Is that alpaca or is that just?
That's acrylic,
Okay.
which is really good to start with. It's no one's going to be allergic to it. It's very inexpensive. So it's a good way to test out if children actually like crochet or knitting. You're not wasting your money.
Crocheting. Absolutely. What little kid didn't? You
Yeah,
know? Absolutely. Wow, this is really neat.
That's towards the end of our class. We had 24 to begin with, and about half of them towards the end. And that told us that there was interest for a club.
You have found a niche.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So what did you bring today? Is this all stuff that you've made?
Yeah, these are things that I have personally made.
That's
You're
impressive.
holding crochet socks there, made of fingering weight, actually a pattern by the Crochet Guild of America a few years back. This right here is a very popular pattern.
Awesome.
This is beautiful.
It is one giant granny square made into a shrug.
Love it.
Yeah, you
Really?
just join the corners to make the sleeves.
Oh, yes.
Here's the two corners that are joined
They are.
together. You just add a little bit, a hem on your sleeve and a hem around the collar, and it's like an oversized shrug.
How
and
long
it's
have you been
super popular.
crocheting? Since you were a little girl, probably.
No, actually, I have memories of my mother teaching me to knit, but it never really took. And when I was 25 years old, I was bored one day, went to a hobby shop and picked up a book and the tools and taught myself. That was before the days of YouTube.
Wow.
And
That's
very impressive.
awesome. So how
changed
many,
my life.
How many do you have in your group, for each group then?
We have 4 students and 2 helpers besides
Nice.
myself. And yes, this year we're actually having entries into the county fair,
I would hope so. All those
So check
pictures
out
we
the
saw.
Harlan County
Yeah.
Fair.
including open class. So the children have inspired the adults to enter as well.
That's awesome.
I'm very impressed.
And you
That
made
is
all
really
of
neat.
these.
Yes.
Check those out.
Actually, this fall, when our club starts up again, we're going to do arm knitting. And this is something that we're
I've
going
heard
to
of that.
make,
Yeah.
which is a scarf. And with arm knitting, you're using your arms instead of needles.
Yes.
And it's a great way for the children to learn how the knit stitches are actually made, because they're just using their hands to move the yarn. And since it's 4 stitches across, it's not very big. In 20 minutes, you have a scarf.
And anyone
Awesome.
who's ever done the cat's cradle thing, this would be good for them to learn to do.
Right.
Very easy.
Right.
I'm very impressed. This
Very
is
nice.
really neat. We need to come out to your alpacas.
And you have a Facebook page if you want more information on Tasha too. What's it? Don't you have a Facebook page?
Well, Butterfield Alpaca Ranch, where I talk about the fiber arts there
Yeah.
as well. There's a YouTube channel where I do a podcast. And we do have a
been
Facebook
hiding?
group for the Harlan County Stitchers. If you're in the area and you want to participate, you can certainly
You'll be
join us
back
there.
on the show.
Very nice.
We have
I love
plenty
it.
more stories with you yet still to do.
All
So.
right. Well, thank you for being with us. We appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having me.
All right. We're coming back with more of NTV's Good Life. Well, thank you for being with us. We appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having me.
All right. We're coming back with more of NTV's Good Life.
Where have you been hiding?
Do you know what? Do you want to get that musicians going?
That is
Or
incredible.
we can clear that. Yeah, they need to do a sound check. Here's the deal. This is good. This would be a good Steve White grow thing.
Growth thing. This would be good for Aisha to come out there and do something on the alpaca. We've never been out to your alpaca farm. Where do you live?
Well, the ranch is just east of Alma.
Okay,
5
and
miles.
we haven't been there.
No.
Because of why?
Are you?
Told you about it? Yeah, we need to let the world know about
The
you.
secret's out of the bag.
Yes, it is. Big time. We're not going to let her go.
You can actually see some of my boys from the highway.
Look at this.
No, it's just a barn.
It's just a barn.
Mm-hmm. So there's a hay field and then a barn off the distance.
She's here.
Right here.
All right. Well, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
we're going to have
Yep. Thank you.
to.
Can
Yeah,
I
we are
grab-
going to. Yeah,
grab your
this is
mic?
Aisha who will come and do your alpaca stuff, but we will. We'll tell
gonna
her
say
about
here.
you. There you go. Thank you, ladies. Yeah. Whoops, cat is out of the bag.
Yeah.
We will be there maybe once a month.
Woo! Okay, so just finished at NTV's Good Life, and I don't know if I showed the clip before or after, but oh my goodness, that went so fast. I was in the holding room, they call it a holding room, for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, and then I went out during one of the commercial breaks. I had brought some things to display, knit and crochet items that I had made, and so they were on the table with me. And I guess the whole segment was about 5 minutes. It felt like it went so fast, and both of them were just so fascinated by my story and what I do and all that. They kept asking me questions, and so I kept feeling like, okay, I need to answer all these questions. I need to, move on with the conversation. And my concern before this is that I would and ah and like not know really what to say, and nope, they asked so many questions. Thankfully I was able to answer most of them, but anyway, I think it went well. And I am going to be featured again. I'm going to come visit the alpaca ranch, and I think there's other parts of my story that they're interested in. So we'll see how it goes.